Hello. God. Yeah, everything's going bad. Everything's going bad right now. Welcome. Let's see if we can get a good stream of Eternal Darkness, Sanity Requiem in. Um, we got game audio. We got game. We got game. Okay, I'm just gonna jump into it. I think everything's calmed down. Okay, right. Things are just being crazy this spooky ween. My notifications here. Microphone is unmuted but has no signal. Well, I'm seeing pick up. So hopefully it's working. Be kind of awkward if it's not. I'm just talking to nobody. Okay. We got a book. I got a sword. There is something we can do with this. Oh, it's green now. One plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the log. Alex places the blade in the slot but feels it push back. It's as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. Interesting. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. And let's check out this chapter. Visions of conspiracy.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum, Carolum magnum Francum.
Deliver
non
this to our
decedent
Lord and
turum.
Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
I'm gonna read it.
What sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
Or in France. Let's scrolls like these were often used to transfer messages securely. This one has a strange diagram on it consisting of a pentagonal shape with strange letters at each corner. When Anthony had opened the scroll, something strange happened. That something had been intended for the Emperor Charlemagne. Suspecting a plot against the Emperor, Anthony pledged that he would warn Charlemagne. No weapons. Anthony briefly describes his mission. The monk informs him that Charlemagne was last seen in audience with the bishop in the visiting chamber. Anthony's presence is questioned by the monks, feeling that he has trespassed upon sacred ground. The monk seems rather subdued, perhaps out of respect or perhaps out of fear. Visibly disturbed with grief and despair, the monk sobs pitifully. He recounts that this is not the only death to have occurred recently and wonders if perhaps the order is being punished for wavering in faith. Monk cordially greets Anthony. However, he brings grave news of the loss of one of his order, who fell from the tower to his death, known as guarded, leaving Anthony wondering if, indeed, this was the truth. Monk informs Anthony that the order is awaiting the arrival of the bishop, so that the funeral rites may begin. There's much grieving to do, since this is not the only recent death among the order. They're all dying. Should I open the casket? No. No, don't do that right now. A horrific action to take. Muffled voices emanate from inside the bishop's visiting chamber. However, the door is locked, and Anthony will need the bishop's key to enter and gain audience with Charlemagne. Are they on this side? I can go up. This is the church. Elia. As Augustus. He broke his statue. For others to be here. Oh, that's pleasant. The floors are screaming. I'm sure this book is safe. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. It's bound in human skin and intricately decorated with sunken bones. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Would Anthony claim the tome of eternal darkness? Sure. What's the worst that can happen? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, fuck. You over here? Blue urn rests upon the shelf. Blue urn. Urn is glazed with a rich cobalt blue shellac, instilling it with the otherworldly spectral character. Strange sigil on its side. Oh, God. While fumbling around, the urn slips from Anthony's stiff fingers, dashing itself into the fragments as it hits the floor. Magical rune. Runes are the key element in creating spells. By collecting and combining runes in different ways, different spells can be created. Spells are magical incantations that enhance a character's natural ability. Spell list is an inventory of all the spell information has been acquired. Will allow a player to select which spells to cast, examine, or assign the convenient quick spell buttons. New spells selecting this will allow a player to experiment with the rune combinations to discover new spells. Inventory of all the components of spells you have acquired. With this function, the player can review the current assignment of spells to the quick spell buttons. Okay. Add no lists. Checked it twice. Anthony does not have enough components. Attempt to research spells at this time. Browser. My browser fails. Hoping nothing else does. Jeez. I'll have to look into why these are crashing. Is it because I don't have Windows 11? I'm only on 10. Do I have to upgrade? Somewhat addled by Anthony's distraction, the monk kindly requests to be left alone. But you have something that's a bewildering array of books and tomes sorted neatly on the set of shelves. Mostly books of a religious nature, they sit beneath a skein of dust, as if no one has touched them. Writing utensils. Monk is hard at work and does not wish to be disturbed. Suddenly reaches out for the medallion, but the monk says that it is a venerable artifact required for his research mission. Oh, what if I just snap your neck? Are there any other doors or areas I could go to? Yeah, he's dead.
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled, as if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection. And find the bishop. He must be informed
Have
of this
these
horrible discovery.
lying around? Scrumasax. This Frank and Saxon weapon relies on a hefty blade to deliver deadly cutting and slashing attacks. It does not have a handguard, and it was designed for offensive rather than defensive fight. Yeah. Everybody gets a sword. Staring inside the casket, Anthony sees the body of a monk. Raiment is that of his order, stained with blood that has seeped from many grievous wounds. Really disturbing. Let's put that lid back up. Can't. I was also looking at something else when I... Is it the light? Everybody else pieced out. I'm like, oh shit. Just leave them in there. Ugh. The curse. Fully becoming cursed. Circle of Power. Circles of power describe the amount of power that a spell will have. The more points within that circle, the stronger the spell will be. I think there's much else to get up here. What's left? Hold on. Just looking at the porch there? Oh. Not looking good. Now what? Can't see if there's something I need to get over here. Unlock? Get it. What am I missing? The floor is green. Am I to assume that that's the floor cleared? Should have checked something like that. Great warm sunlight filters into the room through these windows. Tiny dust motes drift, caught in the rays of the dying sun, fighting the growing shadow. Amongst the tomes and manuscripts, a book brings attention to itself, oddly pristine on the dusty shelf. It doesn't quite belong. Thing I've got right now. Ah, it's oh, he just throws it into them. Alignment and room. Nothing. Get away from him. Oh, I got hit. Okay, sir. Grateful for his life, the monk tells Anthony what happened. He was carrying a sacred urn from the baptismal font when he was confronted by the bishop. He was brandishing a large blade in whose eyes burned with evil fire. Frightened, the monk dropped the urn out of shock and ran. Returning to retrieve the urn, he found only the sword the bishop had left behind. With thanks, gives the bishop's sword to Anthony. Heavy single-handed sword with 2 cutting edges, commonly known as a bastard sword, or hand and a half sword, where the length of the hilt can fit in one hand, the other for supports. Torch or brand is a common source of illumination in ancient times. A torch can be used to light Anthony's way or set fire to enemies. Dark. Mix. Now I can combine items. Monk ambles around nervously, as if half expecting the demonic bishop to return at any moment. Like that? Carvestone tablet lies on the stone floor. Magical codex. Runes cannot be understood without a codex. Without a codex, runes in your possession will remain a mystery. Magomore. Item. It did translate one. A new spell be crafted? Spell one. I don't know what it is. The effects of the spell are unknown. Not all of its components are in your possession or have been identified. Do you cast magic you don't know? Yeah. I won't try to cast it. Ugh. Gonna end up looking like a demon before he can save Charlemagne. Oh! I was attacking him. Another codex. Uliatoth. Blue guy. Disturbing rendition of a monstrous devil. It is contoured into what appears to be a fountain. A sickly liquid is draining into the pool, trickling from a scum-encrusted spout. Red urn. Filled. He is not looking well. Diseased. So it is done. Switch to water. Stab it in the butt. The only place left. Morires vivir. Morires vivir. Lord Sadler. No wonder I'm slowing down. I'm picking up all these massive stone codeaxes. And Torbok. Project item. Amongst the books on the table rests an ancient scroll of what appears to be paper. Chant item, spell scroll. Allows the player to cast spells that have been found or researched. Sign it? And check the function. Okay. That which is broken shall be fixed. That which is dull will be sharp. Thus is the nature of enchant item. Magic meter. Okay. Meter regenerates whenever the character is in motion. Oh, okay. Urn has been glazed with a deep red shellac, giving it a sheen of bloody heart recently torn from its body. It has a strange sigil on its side, filled with a foul-smelling fluid. Use it. Oh, can't use it now though. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can repair them. religious texts of unspeakable nature, written in language is utterable only by monsters or corrupt humans. I'm kind of getting there. Iron plate on the floor is carved with 3 curious circles. Dried splashes have marred its pocked and worn surface. Ah, okay. I'm gonna end up a zombie. I have a feeling we're gonna see a poor end to Anthony. Rank fluid. Dunking the urn into the foul-smelling fountain, it becomes filled to the brim with rank fluid. It is a lot heavier now and rife with dotor. That's a word I haven't seen. Don't knock him over now. Check one thing. Okay. And that is correct. Okay. We're getting paranoid about settings now.
So, you have come to return my book. Very well then. For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
No. Die! Gone, monster. Trying to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked its valleys. You'd get a key off of him. There's something. They don't have a way to interact with that, though. This is a golden gem encrusted bishop's key. Its form echoes the likeness of the bishop's scepter. This is the key to the bishop's room. Oh. Almost full zombie. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Anthony's gonna make it. I mean, the fact that we know Charlemagne, kind of has to make it makes me think that they're gonna get spooked by Anthony's appearance, his desire to want to protect Charlemagne. Just gonna end up with him getting killed. Shit. What? The Trapper dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst in this place, magic cannot be cast. Humans are subjected to odd phenomena. Portals cycle from color to color as time progresses. Only the quick ones. I need. The exit? No, that restores magic. No. Is the exit? So, am I able to kill those things? Trappers have no eyes, but can sense sound very well. Anthony can sneak past them. Oh. Are there? I mean, he's already saved Charlemagne by being the one who's gotten cursed. Ugh. I think we're full zombie now. Can't really sneak. Oh god, what is this? Okay, boss fight. Ow. Sword it. Just hit it with the sword. Swords kill everything. Especially a big sword like this. Ain't looking good for our boy.
You are a fool for trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world. Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Xenomorph.
Oh, God! Damn, sucks for him. I'll be able to use that magic to repair this key. She knows it. Interesting. Oh? No? Okay. All the mansion beckons to Alex, drawing her back to uncover the family secrets it hides. Alex will not leave till she has learned what happened to her. Okay. Thought somebody would have been knocking at the door. There it is again. Oh. Okay. I'm sure that's normal. It's vibrating a little bit. .38 revolver ammo. Oh. Gun? Alex questions the presence of a lush landscape amidst these other morbid pieces. Could it be a single ray of hope encircled by the encroaching darkness? One of the drawers on the dresser curiously has no keyhole, and in its place is a small triangular design flanked by a magical symbol. Do I have that room? Do not. Oh, because it's an ensuite. That's why. Ah! Alex has found a page from the Journal of Maximilian Roivas. Yes. The door doesn't open. Shelves. This is a page from Maximilian Roivas' journal. It reads, "Everything that brightened my life now engulfs me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved in the shadows of lies. I learned throughout my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby." Knocking, but I don't know where it's coming from. Chapter page has been hastily stashed behind the frame of this painting. Did Alex retrieve the chapter page? Yeah. The gift of forever. More ammo. Musty aroma hangs in the air, and a layer of fine dust lies on the surface of the room. Seems as if no one has been in here for a long time. A museum. I have a chapter page. Too dark in here to do anything. Perhaps the circuit has been broken? The normal? Ow. Oh, ow. Stained glass depicts a glowing medieval maiden, luminous even with the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a piece of parchment in her hands. The window gives Alex a strange feeling, almost as if it is magical and really there. A glowing field of energy protects the window. Can't grab that rune. Wallpaper in the section of the hallway is oddly marred, as though the wall it sits on is not even with the rest of the room. I have a way of manipulating that. Right. Check out this page then.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols of our unconscious desires. To still others, dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
565.
I have implored you for years, yet you ignore all my advances. You dominate my dreams, and I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else. Promise, if I leave, you will not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Karim, and I shall await you.
This boy. Well, that's not good. And good thing everybody gets a sword. What do we have? Chakrams? A talisman? Ancient talisman has been in Karim's family for generations. Is said to bestow long life to those who have kept it and restore health. Chakram is a favorite throwing weapon through Central Asia in medieval times. Balanced ring of metal, sometimes beautifully decorated, could be hurled at an attacker. Heavy chakrams could sever limbs or heads. However, they were not designed to return to the thrower. And the tulwar is a curved blade with a heavy chopping edge. Most tulwars had a circular hilt and pommel, making them easy to recognize. Does he have all the spells? No, we have no magic. Oh, you're dead. Man's corpse lies fallen. Wounds cover the exposed flesh of his body, where his armor has failed. Anthem. Kareem's going to join them, and then there'll be two more. No, four more. Yeah, aside from Bias, Requiem seems like you'd have the most combat experience. Now that I have the Tome of Eternal Darkness, I can cast spells. I think that's how this works. Statuette vaguely resembling a man stands atop a low pedestal. Gonna carry that with you? Oh, big. He has a rune. Arcane Shrine dominates the room. Braziers surround its edge, while a larger one tops its summit. No doubt each one would be filled with incense to facilitate prayer to insidious deities. Nothing. Continue to call to me. Ah, shit. Statuette vaguely resembling a man. Taff. Okay, so these are the ancients. This is the green one. This is the blue one. It's heavy for its size. I thought, one on one area, one on the other. But if I got a torch, I can light these braziers now. Killed him? Iron has risen from the floor, exposing what appears to be lifting mechanisms. Should Kareem use the device to descend? After saving. Or, yes, after saving. Lying in a pool of cold blood is a dead soldier. He is the victim of an unseen battle. Perhaps this man died from the claws of the monsters of this place. Difficult to tell. Looking out of this guy. Man lies dead, anointed with blood from the ravages of a Tolwar sword. Wounds deep and numerous seep fresh blood. Precise yet powerful, result of a man's actions, not a monster's. 2 Tolwars. Maybe he's the one with the most combat experience. Dr. Pius. Ow! Oh god. The dead man. Who are these men whose corpses litter the dungeon? Unwary soldiers who stumbled inside? Or grave robbers looking to plunder it? Crumpled scroll lies in the dead man's curled feet. Oh, no.
This isn't really happening.
Third scroll from the ancient text. It reads: the spell enables the transfer of magical power from the environment itself. Restoration of the body, spirit, and mind is this spell's purpose. Arrowcath and Santak. I don't know which ones I have. You now fight Florentine, Tolowarni Chan. I need to regain some sanity. Coruscating barrier blocks Kareem's progress. Its shimmering energies creates a undulating vision of a rune upon its surface. Oh shit. Charge! Attack. So that's self. Assume maybe that one. Let's see. Oops. Cover. Oh. I'm fine. A-okay. Cast the spell properly? That didn't really show me recover. Oh shit.
My dear Alex, I will always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right. During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
This isn't really happening.
And actually descend. Oh, okay. Each ceiling has collapsed, creating a passable pile of rubble that blocks the way. Dutch angle's going. Large Ram Dao broadsword protrudes from a solid pedestal made of stone. Awaits its next owner. Try to pull the stone. Sword from the stone. Didn't really get a lot of sanity back. More? I can recover, but not really. That's the rune on the dresser. Ah, shit. Come on. Takes time to cast, okay. Where's it gonna put me? Oh, it's just game over? Kareem has perished at the hands of the eternal darkness. With no one to stop their diabolical plans, humanity will surely be annihilated. Yeah, just game over. But yes, gotta save. You know what? Recover's probably not working because that's not the version I need to use. Version I have doesn't restore health. Still want to eliminate this threat.
My dear Alex, I will always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right. During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
This isn't really happening.
Let me save here. This is a Ramdal broadsword, typified by its long, broad blade and heavy cutting edge. Formidable weapon, it enables the user to strike at many enemies at once. They'll keep distance. The sweep, Kareem can knock down enemies and cause extreme damage with an overhead attack. So there we go. Also utilize that. Stab these guys. Damn, if I move, it just eliminates the cast. Do not move. Oh, geez. Is that it? Ah. Damn it. They can just possess me if I don't have any sanity left. That sucks. They do a lot of sanity damage too on a when they pop, when they burst out of the enemy. Move, 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 move. Shit. Move, 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 move. Okay, jeez. Enough of them. No way to go that way. This is the blade in the slot, but feels it push back as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. Got that rune on it as well. This one. Zilatath. And I also want to. There we go. Now I can recover sanity. Camera fixing itself. There we go. That's a lot better. And then I can enchant the item. That will save. Walls are bleeding. Normal. Along the length of the corridor, the ceiling has given way and collapsed, littering the floor with debris. I climb over the rubble. No, not yet. Blasphemous sculpture made from human skin and bone. A trestle of bones is cradled within this shrine. Nightmarish bookstand beckoning to be used. Is that where I will return the tome? Slowly and carefully. Ruby effigy stands upon the pedestal centered in the room. I don't know what that's for. Small statuette of a defeated warrior, kneeling in respect for an unseen victor, is made of from a deep red ruby. Can't use it.
Enter by Admiral Seldon.
I was gonna say that steal my ability to cast spells, but now we're back in. Oh no. Did I one-shot it? Hit all the faces? This is the only one available to me. Shaped like a delicate dome, pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should Kareem claim this artifact? mean, the other one didn't appear.
Kareem, we will be together forever.
Chandra? What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Kareem. But even though my body is ravaged, I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress. She had me dragged from my bed, and in cruel revenge, flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor,
Oh, jeez.
she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me. I should never have left.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now. In death, I know the true value of the artifact which I asked you to find. And it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice? Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me. Betrayed me. And you really don't look so good anymore.
You must forget the past. Despite who you are now, you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made. We must remain here and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
Name of the game.
Things I do for love.
The things I do for love. Okay, courage. Oh, you doing some stretches, Archer? Sorry, my chair sank during all that. Raptured. There's two things I want to check out. Oh,
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
This isn't really happening!
Enter behind Selton.
one of the pantry contents is a spice jar with a scrap of paper hidden inside. The kitchen is as empty as the library is full, a reflection of her grandfather's attitude, always learning, reading, studying, rather than eating. Firmly sealed glass spice jar. A faint aroma of Arabian spices is tantalizingly emanating from it. Piece of paper inside. Open the jar. Lurking horror. No, is he on to me?
My liege, the future is yours. The light in the age of darkness has been extinguished. The pillar of flesh has been constructed. The master of chaos, the keeper of the ancients, is long dead. The planets will be in alignment soon. All is prepared for your arrival. I will begin the final incantation that will bring you into our world within days. The next millennium will truly usher in a new age. Your guardians, now prepare the gate!
Now I'm doubting what I saw here. No, it wasn't this room. This is the one with the broken circuit. That and two of these, right? Hmm. Nothing around here. Fucking horror.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors, the distinguished Dr. Maximilian Roivas. It chilled me to my bones. Where had this ancient book come from? How had my ancestor stumbled upon it? I feverishly began to read more, eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximilian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had. Alone since the death of his wife, and since his children had their own adult lives, he explored the house to discover his family roots.
1760, Rhode Island. That's who we saw going into that room.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father, and it has finally come to me to look over the mansion. Now, I am truly alone, and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island. I intend to make the mansion mine, and live in it as my forefathers have, to continue the family tradition. The mansion has its secrets, I'm sure, and in my time here, I have to make them mine.
Flintlock pistol ammunition. That's cluttered with notes and writs, mostly business to do with the Roivas estate. French flintlock holster pistol was in use from the 1680s. As a muzzle-loaded pistol, its rate of fire is rather low, but it packs a powerful punch. You have to do that slow. Maximilian's medical journal, used to take notes on medical and pathological analysis. And let's get save in as Max. Small collection of Maximilian's medical journals, references, and reports. It is that room. Okay. Butler. Flintlock ammo. State of the art interior outhouse. Polished teak and mahogany finish. Truly a sight to behold and experience. The chest is still in here. Ah. There is a door there. And this changed. Stained glass window, resplendent with bright colors and exquisite workmanship. There's something odd about it, perhaps a curious detail of its shapes and content. Just likes to walk around his house holding a gun. Door to the servants' quarters is securely locked. Maximilian, however, can't help but feel uneasy. Ominous presence lurks behind that door, making the hairs on his neck stand on end. Oh, hey, same thing. Painting has a quaint, reassuring feeling behind the brushwork, which is probably why it has been kept in the family for as long as it has. Unlock ammo everywhere. Bedside table is an open letter. Letter written with some precision in longhand. Dear friend, the antiquity of which you ask is indeed the Tome of Eternal Darkness, or a copy of it, at least. Its secrets are still hidden from me, for I have been unable to read it, as have most scholars who have tried. It will remain within the sanctity of the mansion, for in the wrong hands it would be a powerful weapon. Pursue it if you will, but beware its magic. It is a harsh mistress, Aaron Roivas. Is that his father? Oh, hello. Take this here. I don't have the tome. Servant mutters under his breath, not realizing that Max is nearby. Appears to be distressed at his lot in life, working all the time. Dresser doesn't have the seal on it. Oh, it's a window. The mirror's grim reflection returns Max's questioning gaze. His face racked with sleepless nights. A strange gleam in his eye hint at a growingly odd demeanor. Easy. Easy eyes. Gotta have the crazy eyes. More ammo. You know, the bathtub where you keep your ammo. We're 16 years from the signing of the Declaration of Independence, so. A letter scrawled by a panicked hand with clotted ink. Dear friend, the house has been forsaken by the ancients. I dare not enter it for fear of my mortal soul. I would suggest that you leave also. Bring the book. Far more potent tool than you have learned. It may well swing the balance in our favor. E. Roivas. Things went bad. There is no library. An oil painting of the mansion's foyer hangs on the wall. Max wonders why the artist would paint an inaccurate picture of one end of the room with such detail and clarity that it approaches realism. There'd be a door there. Walls decorated with a colored triangular design. Though Max has seen this particular embellishment time and time again, its significance still evades him. All these clues telling you, yeah, man, there's something over there. Its own tablet. Pump handle. What's it doing here? Whilst going about her duties, the servant casually remarks about the strange quality hanging in the air. Odd comment makes Maximilian feel like something is quite amiss. How would she say that? Cozy fireplace is the focal point of the kitchen, lending a good deal of warmth to the austere room at night. Ammo? Servant inquires if Maximilian requires anything of service. There's something written beneath the image. When darkness spreads its wings before my master, Zelototh's greatest foe, the path to truth will be opened. Old scroll of aged parchment sits atop a stack of dusty books, is covered with strange diagrams and writing. Reveal invisible. Nice. Got a sword. Cavalry swords, like the saber, were used chiefly as an item of ceremonial dress for officers. The brass-knuckled guard was a style popular with both American and English cavalry officers in the second half of the 18th. Save my ammunition. This is the room. Oh, I have two. Dual flintlock. Oh. Appears to be a wax rubbing of some kind of carved pattern. Central point is an odd line design. Symbol of something? Lying amidst the papers on the desk is a strange leather-bound book. Max, pick up the book. Book. Oh. Of course. As Max lifts the tome of eternal darkness, a letter slips out from between the pages. He deftly, Max catches it as it drops towards the floor. A letter scrawled almost indecipherably by a wavering hand. Dear friend, I suspected the ruins of Engah, that blasted necropolis, lie deep under the site of the mansion. The accursed servants of Zelotath are so close I can almost hear their chittering. There's a secret opening in the basement, and from there we can gain access. I urge you to gather some men and seal it. Or better still, destroy that damn place. I have stowed something that you will find useful on the upper level. Look to the light, and you will find it. I wish that I could be at your side, but my ailment worsens daily, and I know my time is short. Didn't even have his time to put his name in anymore.
There's two.
Oh. New entry that placed in Maximilian's medical journal can be accessed from the journal section of the tome. When an autopsy has been performed, Max can view the new entry by turning to the journal section of the tome, selecting autopsy at the bottom of the page. Creature wears the skins of people to protect itself. Ooh. Bone thief. Walls, you stop that. Stop that bleeding. It's my sanity. Attempt autopsy. Everyone okay? Yeah. Some things are invisible for a reason. Immortal kind not meant to see them. Shit. Can't load a weapon that is not equipped. Okay, You actually need to take your time to reload. Kind of spell in its alignment. Oh, I need to go upstairs and get the item first. Max spies an envelope that has fallen behind the pedestal. Fallen perhaps, or been hidden there. Despite his excitement at this discovery, Max senses something odd about it, a sense of evil. Explains why we had to replace that window. Why it's a different design. Your envelope, sealed with a glob of melted wax. Odd rune is pressed into the wax. Appears to be something heavy inside. Said the envelope is a letter addressed to one of Max's father's aides. And the basement key. Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. They want the book for themselves, it seems, and do not want us to have it in our possession. I've taken steps to ensure that their ilk will not touch the key in this envelope. Should you fall prey to their claws, the envelope containing the basement key has been sealed with a corrosive magic. One not aligned to us tries to handle it, you'll be released, inflicting pain, suffering, and a grievous blow to their sanity, if they have any left. Be swift with your task. Chathargra. Eyes wide with fright, his head twists frantically left and right, as if trying to see some invisible horror stalking him. You know eyes, can't you see it? He cries. Now I should be able to cover health as well. Where did I crawl through? Eyes are its weakness. Creature is highly dependent on sight rather than sound. Yeah, it is through here. I have that rune. The same one on the book. You need the opposite of what it is.
Oh, that's extraordinary.
Another rune? At least codex to read it. Pump handle there. Oh, this damage field. This incantation exerts a force of mystical power within the confines of its runes. Nothing may enter till it is dispelled. Ankorok and Red Gormor. Okay, I had a crash. See if get everything working. Probably should call it a here anyways. Let's see. I'm back. I don't know why my PC's crashing now. I'm gonna have to go and look into that. All right. Well, let me save. Call it here. Before I have to end another stream without Streamlabs working or something else. Man, not having luck with these streams. Hopefully the VOD will be all combined. I'll see if I can get it all combined and working as one video. Yeah, that'll be it for us tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. More Eternal Darkness. Yeah, we're just gonna play through the game until we complete it. Sounds like there's 3 or 4 routes to get the true end. So let's aim for the true end. I don't know when I'd come back to this game. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. If I don't get to Castlevania Curse of Darkness, then oh shucks. I'll find a way to fit it in. If not, we'll visit it again next Spooky Ween when we're trying to do Silent Hill 2 or F or Resident Evil Requiem. There's a lot. Anyways, that's going to be it for me tonight. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. As always, you can check out the VODs on the YouTube, Radiant Soul Gaming, and you can also follow me on Blue Sky at Radiant Soul. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a very spooky ween.